Okay, it's day 3 here in Paris, and just want to give you another quick update. Today I woke up, it was kind of one of those perfect, beautiful Parisian mornings for me, which is to say, it was raining and cold. So I got to break out my umbrella and put on my jacket and go for my morning walk. Um, and Sunday morning in Paris, there's a lot of cathedral bells. As I was walking along, I was thinking, at some point during this trip, I absolutely need to attend a mass. This is, of course, a very Catholic country, and I'm very interested in all religious ritual. But the first thing I did was I stopped and had my morning coffee and the required bread that you have to sign a little thing when you come into the country saying you'll eat so much bread. So I had my bread, and then I accosted this American couple with conversation because I'm not talking to enough people. I need to meet some more local people here. Anyway, then I made my way to the Louvre. I didn't actually go to the Louvre today. It was tremendously crowded Sunday. Lines were around the block waiting for people to get in. So I walked straight to the Tuileries, where I sat and read under the shade of a tree. It was just lovely. Um, and uh, and when I had my fill of reading, I walked back through the Louvre, through the courtyard, and then I heard the call of cathedral bells. And the church, it was really a cathedral, directly across the street from the Louvre, was just about to start Mass. So I decided to attend that Mass. And I walked in, and it was very fragrant, um, and, um, and, and had a real feeling of spirituality in it. And I thought to myself, hey, it's a really good thing I'm here by myself, because I really can't think of one person who I would have taken with me on this trip who would have said, yeah, I'll go to Mass with you. That'd be great. So I was at Mass by myself, little Jewish girl. And of course, it was all in French and Latin. And I was surprised at how much of the French I actually understood when I started thinking about the fact that I was understanding it, that I stopped understanding it. Um, but then I was thinking there's a reason why I'm here that has to do with the work that I'm here to do. And so I started paying very close attention to what was happening musically. The interludes that were happening on the cathedral organ were kind of these crazy atonal swirl pieces that made not a lot of musical sense and were very kind of ominous and strange and not what you might necessarily expect to hear in a Sunday Mass. But then when the chorus started singing with I guess they call it a cantor with cantor, it was definitely more sort of architectural in its structure. But I took note of the fact that what would happen frequently in the music is that the cantor would be singing, there would be sort of a loose, semi-recitative section, and then the chorus would come in and would sing in a different meter than the cantor. And then they would return back to the cantor, and he would sing the same motif but different text, and then go back to the chorus, who would return always to their same text. And so that was really important. And the chords underneath that were interesting, but not overpowering in terms of their cacophony. And so I came right back to my studio, and I wrote the part of the opera that is Apollo's oracle to Psyche's father, and based on gleaning the structure out of what I was hearing in the music at Mass. So it was a good day in Paris. Tomorrow, I actually met a couple of people who are doing their work here at Cite. I met a young filmmaker and a couple other people, and there's going to be a picnic among the artists here at Cite tomorrow night by the river. So I'll be meeting people. Don't worry about me. Day 3.